Namaste and welcome. It is Rishi here from meditatewithrishi.com, and today we are speaking about how to be okay saying no. This is one of the most important questions of today's day and age, when there is just so much happening, right? And the problem with not being able to say no is that we end up overscheduling ourselves. We end up doing things that we don't really want to do, right? Just so we don't upset someone else. And this behavior compounded, when you look deeply, actually it can lead to someone just giving up on their dreams completely, because they always have to be just available for someone else and something else, and not really putting themselves first, right? And we need to put ourselves first, right? So in yesterday's video, where we spoke about how to manage your time like a Zen master, we realized that a big part of that is cutting the fat. Realizing that to create the dream life that we want, there's so much that we need to say no to, okay? And the reason you're watching this video is because you have a conscience, because you don't want to upset people, and you may find it hard to say no, okay? So what I want to share with you today is how to be okay with this idea of saying no, and why it's not such a bad thing, okay? So I really hope this helps, because this is something I struggled with for a long time as well. Okay, so before we start, if you're new to this channel, I've got a gift for you, okay? So for my coaching clients, I created something called a peace cheat sheet, the 11 yogic rules for daily peace, okay? These are 11 rules to live by, based on the foundation principles of yoga, okay? I promise you, if you apply one or a few of these in your life, you will instantly increase the amount of peace that you feel every single day, okay? You can grab that at meditatewithrishi.com/cheat sheet. I will link it in the description box below, okay? All right, so without further ado, let us get into it. How do you be okay with saying no? This is how. I'm going to share with you two real life examples, okay? But this is how you do it. You realize, pay attention, you realize that you are always saying no to something. You are always saying no to something. So when someone comes into your radar and asks you for something that you may not want to do, if you say yes to that, you are automatically saying no to something else that may have been a higher priority for you, okay? So remember, you are always saying no to something, even though it doesn't seem like it in the first instance, okay? And this is where we have to really realize that in order to be happy, we need to put ourselves first in many situations. Because if we just go around saying yes to everyone and being too available for people, then we are not going to be able to do what we need to do in order to create the life that we want to create. And this means that we will not be happy, okay? And this means that we will be grumpy, right? Someone who's not happy, right? They're grumpy, right? So the best way to be there for other people is to create your dream life. I'll repeat that. The best way to be there for other people is to create your dream life. Because if you are happy, if you are full and you are abundant, then you can actually give. You can't pour from an empty cup. You need to be full first. You need to take care of yourself first, okay? So let me give you two examples, two real world, very, very real examples, okay, of where and how you need to apply this. The first example is, let's say that you are someone that wants to quit their 9-to-5 job and work on their passion, make their passion their full-time thing, okay? If this is not you, just replace this with any goal that you have right now, okay? But you want to quit your 9-to-5 job and you want to work on your passion. Now, when you really think about it, that doesn't happen just like that, right? There will be a transition period where you need to essentially give some time to your passion while you're still working. So let's call that 10 hours per week, okay? So 10 hours a week, roughly 2 hours per day, you need to give to your passion. Now, that 2 hours a day is likely the only free time that you have, right? So when you get asked by your friends, all well-meaning, right, to come out for drinks, to come out for dinner, to come here, to go there, then you have a choice to make. You either say yes to them and say no to your dreams, right? Or you say yes to your dreams and say no to them. There's a choice you have to make because you can't magically get 2 more hours in the day. So you have to make that choice, right? Now, you just need to realize that there's nothing wrong with that. You saying yes to your dreams and saying no to something else doesn't make you a bad person. It does not make you a bad person. And the people in your life that truly love you, that truly care about you unconditionally, okay, they will understand. I promise you, they will understand. I disappeared for 2 years to go to India, to do my training, all of this. The people that I considered as my best friends, they are still as much in my life without any questions, loving me unconditionally and wanting to support me on this journey. This is the reality. This is how it is. And for everyone that wasn't there, you don't need to have any... Okay, so I'll put it this way. You saying no to somebody doesn't mean that you love them any less. It's not a negative thing. It doesn't mean you love them any less. It just means that you have other priorities right now. And that's okay. You know why? Because you only have so much time in a day. That's all you have. So how much can you do? You can only do what you can do. So you need to give yourself that space and say, it's okay. It's okay if I can't be there. It's okay if I can't be there for everyone that I'd want to. Because I only have so much time in a day and I'm doing my best. And remember, if you put yourself first, if you work on yourself first, you will be this happy version of you that will be able to give more and give more and give more.